A couple of zealots here moving into the third base.
Sorry guys, was getting some stuff done with the white band. I'll ban the Udyr. Fantastic water. Close this. I'm being told to ban Janna, which I think that means Erwin's on the other team. Who do I want to start with today? I have no idea. Let's go for this and see if I can get counterpicked. Or see if I will get counterpicked. I'm on a team with Dominate Void, which means it's going to be a really high elo game, I think. Check the elos my team. 2 2400s. I'm at 2470, give or take. Oh, I didn't ban Rise? Ooh. A fatal mistake. Oh, actually, guy switches to Ari. That's much easier to deal with than Rise. Rise is really... Oh. That's hard to deal with. That's very, very hard to deal with. How am I gonna do this? I'm gonna try playing without Havoc today, because I don't know, I just want to try without it. I'm gonna be done with this water, but before my queue even finishes. I'll rename this. We will call it Stream on Main going for winning. Oh, not losing. There we go. Close out some of these. We have Void Play Wukong top. Something that I don't know if wins against Poppy. Bottom lane is very, very strong. They have the patented Minu Kog'Maw, which is like a solo queue killer. Like, oh, that's so lame. It's like the easiest way to carry with AD carry in bottom lane. I'm curious who that Caston player is, because usually only Kenneth plays Caston. That's not him? Caston's good as a counter pick, but you have to be very, very careful they can't lane swap. Because if they can and they rape you, then he's like a 5th only situational pick. Jungle mid combinations. Typically anything with Shaco or Alistair will crush middle, just as the jungle plus any kind of CC from the mid lane. Like Scion X will beat pretty much everything. And a little bit of other stuff. Casting can beat like a Nivea, Morgana. Like it's farm against those, and that's pretty much beating, because as soon as you get to a certain point, Caston scales really, really well with items. So okay, it is spam happy. It should be an interesting top lane. Spam happy, a 2300 only Poppy player, as in he doesn't play any other champions but Poppy. He Q dodges if he does not get that champion, which is it's very, very strong dedication. I don't know when Void got that Wukong skin. In fact, he might have just bought it recently just to play Wukong, because he tends to do that. Like if there's a new skin on the champion, he'll like immediately buy the skin and play the champion for like 10 games. I just realized I have Rysis on my team. Rinseit and Rysis are like the 2 high elo players that are like the craziest people. They do like double jungle Twitch Eve and win games. Like it's ridiculous. And they always like mess around with what they do. So we have Caitlyn with Surge. I don't know how. Like I'm sure that's not too bad. It's just a little bit awkward. Dominate on Mundo. Starts clock 5. Very standard Mundo start. I'm wondering if anyone did something. Oh, we have a support Shen. What? With Fairy Charm. What? He also has AP runes. What? I'm so confused. My biome lane is going to get put on farm status. It's going to be an interesting game. And I got a counter pick middle, so I don't know if I can do much without help from my jungle. Bottom lane doesn't even start any health pots. Like that's how ballsy they are. Void wants a 4th pot top lane. I can understand that. Ah, like that. He actually decides to start blue. Oh my god, Dominic, why are you such a pussy? Typically he always starts red, but apparently he's a little bit scared. And since Void is, I don't know, doing whatever he's doing. You don't see mid yet. Typically whatever direction mid comes from is where he comes. Okay, so they started red, and you can tell because the middle carry player came out from this entrance. And a lot of people will reveal where they started from immediately based on that. So if they come out from here, they're doing blue. Here is red. Come out from this angle, they're doing our jungle. And that's just something you can figure out. Like, it helps you a little bit, because it helps you know where potential ganks would be coming from. put in some harass early. Casson has really bad ways to deal with harass early because he's got a pretty bad 1 through 4 as well. Like typically, I say a lot of champions have like I'd say Cat has a really bad 1 through 4. Casson's a little bit right up there with his 1 through 4 is not that great. A little bit shaky in areas. He already pops a potion though. I see he went W second just for the mana return, which is what a lot of Cassons do. And he decides not to harass me, which is cool. I just look to harass him back then. He doesn't have any MR blues, so this might be... I'd be able to do a lot of damage to him. And this is why having Casson as a counter pick to certain champions is very... you have to be very, very careful in how you choose Casson. Because his laning is so weak that you kind of need support in other areas. Oh god. Okay, so he decides not to flash and go in on me, which is good for me. Because I didn't want to die. And Void gets first blooded because he's a chump. Oh my god. Why Void? What is that low health? Like, Poppy's passive makes him notoriously hard to dive. He's just a very hard champion to dive with that pretty much half damage stuff. I've heard it doesn't work exactly like I think it does, but it's still I don't know, it's still pretty good. I don't know where Alistair is. I want to say he could potentially be coming around the back for me, and so I will sit here and just back out. I say this because I know he went to this jungle, went to go take blue. He started boots. Wow. Okay, so my bottom lane already dies. Typically something I don't want happening. I go back by 2 boots and tome and 2 wards. Or sorry, 2 wards, 1 boot, 1 health pot, and an amp tome. This is very excitable music right here. Let's look at CS values. Actually, I'm losing by a lot. Wow. Quite a considerable amount. Not gonna chase him. Oh, Dame actually picks up. Oh my god. Can we get this? Oh, he flashes. No! Max range cleaver though is insane. Dame helps me pick up a kill, and typically once Cat gets the first kill, her life is much easier. Even so, even though I'm behind in CS right now, I should be able to be fine in lane. Right now I'm just lasting with my abilities. I'm 24 CS to Cassidy's 33, so I'm still behind. A lot of that would stem from the fact that I had to deal with early Alistair jungle, and it's really notoriously hard to deal with that. Just try to shove the lane because Casson, he can last hit fine under tower, but it's harder. Typically when Void pings, like half of Void's pings are like, look at what I'm about to do, and half of them are like, I need help. And I can never really tell which one he asks for. I think that one was just look at how well I'm doing or something like that. No, it means he needs a hold because he's ran out of health pots. So how's top lane CS coming along? 38 to 38. So very even. I know mid flash is down, so that's something good to keep in mind. Okay, decides to go in on me, and I see he started tier, meaning he has low health pool. So I might just choose to harass him a lot. Yep. He can't out-trade with just 1 spell. And since there's a lot of travel time on his Q, I'm able to get in a lot of damage in between. To go use my stuff to be able to bounce around and get all the CS. I'm just beat him in CS. A lot of that was due to Dame helping me out mid. I still have 2 wards. I should really place him down. But since mid isn't in the wave right now, I will focus on shoving first and then placing down wards. A precast W because the cooldown goes down as soon as I press it. and not when I throw out an ability. So I ward here. Typically like to ward a little bit deeper, especially against a jungler that's very... Oh, this jungler doesn't actually go... Or didn't actually go what I thought he was gonna... Okay. Typically I'm not used to my jungler helping me out with warding, especially in solo queue. In ranked, if I'm ever behind, like I'll dominate. Typically tries to help me out with a ward in one of the sides, but definitely a foreign thing in solo queue. I see bottom actually getting pressured. Ooh. Can I get this? Can I get this? I don't think so. He still has Blood Boil. That's ridiculous. Blood Boil lasts so long. It's okay. I can't get the actual kill, but I will probably just push in this to the tower. Maybe make Kog'Maw stay. Actually, I don't think Kog'Maw is low enough health. No, Kog'Maw backs out anyways. That's very smart of me to push it to the tower. But there's a little bit of a risk, because if Kog'Maw stayed, I can't dive Kog. Unless he was much lower than normal. Kog's starting 3-0, so bottom lane I knew would be an issue. And it's become quite a big, like, even more of an issue than I thought it would originally be. So I'm maxing W first, going back to max E second. Oh, that was not smart. I meant to E to that and then Q the wave, but it's okay. Their jungler's level 6 already. I want to pick up Sork Shoes this game. Before I pick up more pieces of my Gunblade, Sork Shoes is definitely something that helps a lot. My ulti doesn't need vision to cast, so I was able to do a lot of random stuff, like not even have to wait till he runs out. I knew he only had one direction to run. If he ran the other way, it would have been a lot longer travel time for him. Okay, so the Alistar actually backs out. Alistar going a very very weird build. Void coming bottom to look for a gank. I'm not quite sure if this will pan out. Hopefully it will. I actually missed that last hit. Okay. Void picks up 1 kill and I'm on my way bottom immediately. I don't know if I can pick that up though. Oh! Void goes in for the kill right there. Oh, I don't get that. Oh my god, Kenneth comes in for the follow-up there. And Kenneth peels out. What does he pick out of that? 2 kills and an assist? Jeez. Now I might be in trouble because Kenneth is pretty decked. I don't know, like, there was a lot of parts of that where I played that a little bit weird. I wasn't really sure how to even take advantage of how they were positioned, because I didn't want to engage 1v3, so I had to kind of wait till Void got there. But I went in a little bit too early. Dominate with almost more CS. He has more CS than me, doesn't he? Or he will in a sec. Jesus. And Mundo, one of those fast clear junglers, very, very popular. Every team starting to pick up Mundo. Is a very, very strong jungler. Possibly the strongest. A little bit unsure. Don't want to use absolutes too soon. Wow. He was able to pick up a large rod out of that? This makes it kind of hard for me now. So you see the cow running around. I'm a little bit scared of the cow. Looks like Void's about to get farmed top lane. And he does actually die. Oh, this is why I dislike it when Cass gets farmed. So right now, I can't even deal with that harass. I actually want to run bottom, but who knows if I can even make it in time? Kenneth is at very, very high health too. Oh boy. Can I make that? Do I even want to try? Yes, I do. I was able to get the kill and then immediately eat Shampoo out of the range. Ooh. Thank God I wasn't in there for that ward. Oh, we can lick the turn if he taunts. Oh, he misses the taunt. And so we can't. So I'm just gonna back out. That is a very dangerous move by Dominate. Okay, no. Kenneth has dropped blue buff, so not too dangerous. Pick up the next few parts of my gunplay. I'm going to be behind this game. Even though I've gotten 2 kills, my CS isn't that great for the time. And just that one death down here made me lose a lot of XP as well. Typically, the time frame where you want to pick up gunplay is about 16:30. And I'm going to be behind by a couple minutes. I'm unsure how many minutes right now, but I want to say about maybe 1 or 2. It's okay to be behind, but I just typically set that time frame just to be able to know when I would like to get stuff. Oh, Void's leading the top lane by quite a bit. I don't know why Void came bottom for that. Like, he ditched his top lane, and he just lost a lot of CS. Ooh, okay. Take a little bit of poke there. I don't have wards for the cow, which comes in now. As I say that, I was about to run over here and place a ward, but I see he comes in. I forced the flash on Kenneth here. And notice I go in after he uses all his abilities, so I know they're all down for a couple seconds. Alright, so his ward just falls down. Oh, spam happy. And I run away. I can't handle him. He's so decked right now. I don't know what happened top lane, but Poppy just going crazy. I want to sell this to wait for a Village Water, because the active on Village Water is very, very, very nice. It's very short range, but Shampoo puts you right next to the opponent, so you don't really need to worry about the range. The gunplay range is very nice, but typically with Village Water it just means you have to initiate with E before you can initiate with gunplay. It's okay, not too bad. You see Void wants to make a play on the support, but immediately turns around as soon as he sees a jungler. He just gets chunked there. Ooh, are we? No. Yeah, Spam Happy is a little bit too strong right now to deal with. In fact, I don't even want to deal with Caston at this minute. He is really, really decked. See, Poppy actually going bottom. 5 people bottom. It's going to be a full fight. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Void wants to pick up a kill. Pick up 1. Go for a second. Go for a third, and I back out. I'm dead. Caston comes in to clean up. And they pick up a... Wow, 5 for 2, maybe? Nope. Never mind, never mind. Yeah, they're gonna get it because he has blue buff. Oh no, dominates. Ulti comes right back up. Wow, he shouldn't have thrown that cleaver. And we're not strong enough to win team fights now because of how far Caston and Poppy are. Poppy being 4-0 right now. Oh, I'm actually surprised Shen didn't ulti anyway. The large part of why this is going bad is because of our support Shen. Support Shen's not really something that helps us sustain. There's no way you can keep yourself up in lane, especially going something like I don't know. Like he's not tanky at all, and I can't handle mid anymore because mid has gotten 4 kills and has gotten multiple blue buffs. Very hard for me to hold against. Like because of that, I have to immediately buy a Negatron as my second buy after Gunblade. See Kenneth actually coming in, so I want to tell bottom to back out. Oh, never mind. It's actually middle. See, I positioned myself in a way on the creep wave to where I shuffle to a safe place. I don't think Void can handle top at all. He's going the Youmuu's build and top lane already finished off Trinity after going the gold per 5. Oh, so mid backs out, and he backs out in the middle of the wave, which is typically a bad thing to do. If you back out in the middle of the wave, your opponent knows that you're not there or at the fountain, so you can't do anything for a little bit. Oh, I don't even want to go in there. I actually was considering going right on him, but I just saw Alistair nearby, and I was like, okay, well, I guess I can't do anything about that. And this is warded as well, so I have to back out. Bottom lane going... Oh, they're really far behind. Picking up early Vamp Scepter, but Cog's almost an entire BF ahead. So looking at my team right now, CS values are not too bad compared to the other team. I think we're down by about 10 in every lane. About 15 in every lane. Which is okay, like it's not too bad. It's just that we can't look to win team fights that are like 5v5 at all. We have to be looking for stuff that's 4v5 or even 3v5 if possible. But it's hard to find those when you have no map control, like absolutely no map control. So when I went back there, I should have bought a ward. Boy picks up blue buff, and I get chunked. I really need a Negatron here. Would solve a lot of my problems. Oh no. I have to flash. There's no way. The slow would have lasted long enough for Alistair to get within range of me. Void asking Dominate to go top and let Void jungle, which I find is very silly, but I guess if Void can't handle the lane, it's not an issue. I pick up my Negatron, so I actually can withstand a little bit of poke now. Unfortunately, Caston picks up his Rab as well. Oh, top lane also buys a Negatron. Very smart by him. Because really, we have... Well, he's not really worried about any AD. Oh my god, mid lane. With a blue buff. I'm gonna force to jump to me, actually. Oh, it gets baited. So Kenneth picks up the blue and he loses it within not even 3 seconds. Oh, I can't get close. I can't get close. Oh, I wasn't fast enough. Even with move speed quids, I wasn't fast enough. Is Spam Happy actually coming down? Okay, well, never mind. No, he's not. I'm unsure why Shen ulted that. As soon as they backed out, Void already used his E. There's no way Void could have connected for at least 5 seconds. I guess we get a free mid tower. I think bottom lane's about to die. And yes, bottom lane does indeed die. I think Void's gonna die too. Yes, and Void dies. And blue is officially back to Kassadin. But I guess since we got the oracles, it wasn't too bad. I just wanted to slow him to force the ulti. And wow, Shen gets chunked here. Has to heal. The Cog is so decked, especially compared to our AD carry. This game just looks like a very... it's going to be very hard to come back from this game. Typically I'd like to go Zhonya's after this, but I think I might have to finish off my Abyssal, because it looks like outside of one person, no one else is buying MR. Cass comes in and does a lot of damage, because he is so farmed. I just spell vamp a little bit. I think top lane's gonna die here. Yeah, top does indeed die. And I run up there immediately. Oh my god. Kenneth was actually in the bush and cut me off. And I should have had wards up. But with Cass's farm, we can't look to do much. Especially with all of our lanes losing. Yeah, our bottom lane dies again. So our bottom lane is something along the lines of 1 in 7. Boy, going full AD, not building tanking at all this game. I'm not sure if I agree with that, but it's just something that he decided like he wanted to do. So I want to go Abyssal and then into Zhonya's, but I don't think I'm even going to be able to finish the Abyssal before this game is done. Just Rysis is so far behind as an AD carry. Their Kog'Maw is so decked. Not to mention that the solos are also much higher level and just more items than me and Void. It's just, I don't know, like we need to force fights in our favor, but there's not really a way for us to hard engage because they have so many ways to escape. And so like if you're gonna pick a team comp, like you would not pick this team comp, in other words. Wow. Halves my health there. Oh, 2 flashes. I may have been able to ulti and then wait for the E reset, but it looks like Caston is just way too farmed at this point. I don't think we can win, to be honest, so I go for the surrender vote. Spam Happy is way too decked. And Void goes in and he dies before he even, like he connects and then he dies. Oh, Kenneth dies to Rysis immediately. But yeah, that's 5 for 1. So I'm pretty sure this game is over. I guess I wasn't there, so that's really 4 for 1, but I'm actually curious who's not surrendering, because there's almost no way we can win off this. I mean, like, yeah, this is the danger of choosing Cat first, because when you get counterpicked like this, if you're not really far ahead at points in the game, then it's quite hard to get back into a game. Especially because Cat doesn't fit in most team comps. She doesn't bring hard CC, typically something you look for in solo lanes. And so, with that in mind, what you're left with is something that can only look to damage people and clean up. And that's one of the reasons why Ryze is so good. Because Ryze is very, like, there's not really a team comp where Ryze doesn't fit well in. He brings hard CC, he's very tanky, he does AoE, he does single target. He just does a lot of things at the same time. He's going... Cassim looks like he's going Zonia's. Oh, wow. Oh my god, boy. Goes to flash over the wall and then just flashes into the wall. Oh, boy. Boy with the big plays. Picks my blue rate, though. What a dick. I need about 100 gold for Abyssal. I want to look at MR values of their team. Looks like no one really has picked up MR, so I'll be able to do close to true damage, and it's really like, maybe I can loop around for bottom. You know what? Maybe that would be an idea that I can do. Hoping no one's in this bush. Okay, so Void actually decides to go down, or go to Chow. Oh, they take Baron. What the f? So we get the kill, but we lose Baron. And once they secure Baron here, it's pretty much a lost cause. I don't know. They did Baron with literally just 3 people. Looks like just Poppy, actually. Poppy, the jungler, and Nunu. Wow. I didn't even realize that was enough damage to take Baron, but I guess it was. Poppy doing a lot of percentage damage, even if there's a cap. So I have enough to buy blue pot now. Please don't take this. Can't do anything. The cooldown's very, very short. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Please, please, let me chase. Maybe I can get a second. I think I got this. And I would say let's go for Baron, but Baron's down. So, not a chance right now. Damn. Thought Void would dive actually, but he decides not to. I can't afford to stick in the goo because it hurts. Like he would be able to get free autos on me because the goo I think is about 70% slow, maybe a little bit higher. I think Void's about to get chunked here by Caston. Void really went in on that. Oh my god. I don't think Dominic can catch. There's no way. So you aced. Where is this surrender vote? If maybe Kayla was a little bit more farmed, we could maybe deal with Casson. Right now, Casson picking up that Zonia makes it very hard for him to die, even if he commits. And he's able to dodge a lot of things about their team. Especially because no one on our team decided to build tanky that wasn't Mundo. Shen is pretty much a lost cause at this point. Shen doesn't really do anything outside of the ulti. Like Rice is just got exploded in less than a second there. Shen ulti was up too. Like had Shen ulti died, she would have lived, but I guess he either thought it wasn't worth it or his reflexes weren't that fast. Which I can't blame him for that because, oh my god. Oh my god, yes. I thought someone would go in for him, but I guess... Oh, Void can live. Nope. Nope. The Kog'Maw on death actually killed Void inside the fountain. Yeah, they're diving inside of our fountain right now. Usually whenever that happens, it's like... probably not going to win the game. So Reggie asks me to scrim right now, which I find is, or today, which I find is really, really ridiculous, seeing as how IPL is literally tomorrow. Yeah, there's no reason for us to scrim him. That's just... I don't know why he would ask that. I wonder if our blue buff is up. I'd like it. Even if Void... I think Void's bottom lane, so I want to pick it up before someone else steals it. Have my Abyssals. I have the first part of Zonia's. If I'll be able to finish it, who knows. But pick up blue buffs. My CDRs are about 20%, 24%. It's not too bad. We lost our middle inhib off that. I guess we could win if we get a pick on Cass, and we can maybe look to turn this game around. I'll go back and buy some armor to be able to deal with Kog'Maw. It looks like they just want to shove him in. No, they decided to rotate top, which is smart. Wow, that barrage hits for 300? Oh boy, and he gets out after this. Yep. I go in on Spam Happy just to... Oh wow, I just wanted to force his ulti on someone else, but I guess he gets on Dominate, and I can't really go in off that. I could try though, but I would definitely get exploded, especially without my Zonias. Oh, I flashed the pound, but I don't think I can do anything now. Just look for a little bit of harass and get out. Like, Kat's entire strength of her character comes from getting resets, and when your team's behind, she typically doesn't have the ability to get those. And that's one of the weaknesses. That's another weakness of playing Kat. That's probably a pretty strong reason why you don't see me play her in tournament games, because she doesn't have really any good matchups outside of... I can think of less than a handful where her matchup in lane is actually not bad. And with that in mind, it's like the team comps that she's able to be put in also very, very low. So a lot of times people ask me to play Kat in tournament games, and I usually respond with, I like to win tournament games, which is why you don't see me play Kat. I think the last time we won a tournament game with Kat was around the IM New York qualifiers. When we played against CLG, we used Kat Renekton and won in like 20 something minutes. Reggie keeps messaging me. I think he really wants to do well at IPL, which I can understand. Everyone does. He's asking me to scrim to do that, but we typically don't scrim anyone who we could possibly play before tournaments, and there's really no reason for us to even ever consider that. So we're down 2 inhibs. My score is 666. I'm not sure what that represents, but it could be good, could be bad. I want to go back and buy a blue pot. Actually, ooh, I wanted to go in there, but Void decided not to go in, so I decided to not go in either. Buy a blue pot, 300 AP. That's not too great. I'm sure Cass has like near 600, right? He gets an Abyssal. So he's very tanky. He's got multiple resistances, and he's got a lot of ways to get out. Oh boy, okay. I get punted out by Alistar. Connect, like, Kog'Maw isn't even the issue at this point. Like, I know I can kill Cog, that's not the issue. What is the issue is, like, Poppy going in. Just does so much damage. Oh my god. Oh, he kills me inside the fountain before I can Zonias. It's just how decked he is. He's got 5 items. 5 item cog. 16 kills. Ooh. Too hard to deal with. So GG. Oh, and I'm back on my string of losses. Which is not good. Not good at all. But alright, so commercials are done. That game, not too hot. Especially against someone that... Like, Hassan's very strong if you can force it to, like, mid-late, but typically... Like, he has a lot of lane setups where it's not that great. So as you can saw, even in lane, like, I ended up doing really, really well against Kenneth until he got blue buff. And when he got blue, it became much, much harder for me to deal with. He picked up a lot of kills bottom lane. 2 kills and an assist, and that really helped him snowball, get an advantage. Smart casting is just being able to not see range indicators. It automatically casts your spell in the direction your mouse is at. It's just what happens with Flash. Like, Flash is always on smart cast. It's cute, Justin. That's cute. Cat's probably only good in, like, I don't even want to say, because I think like she doesn't straight up win any matchup that's not like 1 or 2. I think she does pretty well against Brand. I like the Karthus matchup. Aside from that, nothing else off the top of my head. I'm not going to make predictions about tournament wins. I found that I don't know. Typically, like, it's bad. It's just bad to make predictions. Like, fans want to hear predictions. I get that. But if you want a prediction, ask somebody else from my team. I don't want to make it. I think we'll place top 8 at IPL. That's about as far as a prediction that I'm willing to give at the moment. In5 is not going. Yes, Void's going to IPL. There's no age restriction. Fizz can mid against a bunch of stuff and do well. It's just, I think he does really well against, like, Ahri, Morg, TF. Maybe not Ahri. Like, a lot of stuff with no sustain she does really, really well against. Like, TF. I'd imagine he'd do well against Veigar as well. Thing is, I've heard Fizz isn't beat Vlad, and I've heard that from Abs. It's just like the best, supposedly the best European Fizz player. I think he said that as soon as Vlad buys like Negatrons after his Woda, like he's unkillable. What champion would you recommend for reply to Reginald? You have to be an aggressive champion to reply to Reginald. Lulu mid's not bad. Fizz is hard to lane with, and typically any champion that's hard to lane with is not seen much in ranked. It's hard to get ahead if you can't get ahead by yourself, especially in solo queue. So you have champions like Katarina, which I would not bring into solo queue because she has a very hard time getting ahead, and in her laning phase is just awful. It's why you don't see a lot of Cassidans. Getting ahead with Cassidin, if you first pick Cassidin, you just expect to get rolled by a counter pick. Like, expect to get rolled so hard. If anyone's curious, that is Marn, who I'm talking to, who's in the fighting game community. He will be at IPL4 as well. He's pretty friends with Claky D, so there's a lot of people coming to IPL4. I'm hyped. Psyched too. I'm very, very excited for IPL4. I fly out tomorrow in the afternoon. I get there around 10. But realistically, I'll get there probably around 12. Best counter pick for Cassidin is probably Tryndamere. There's really not much Cassidin can do to kill Tryndamere. Also, you can, like, Wukong, Cassidin, or Wukong, Aurelia. Yeah, I don't know. Stuff like that do really, really well. It starts Friday morning, so it starts at 10 a.m. I think that's the correct time. We play against yeah, 2 matches start at 10, and then after that, there's a little bit of a break, and then at 2 o'clock, 2 more matches will start. I'm sure Riven does well against Cass as well. But a lot of physical melees do well against Cassidin. Whoa. Close out of the chat. When you give me questions like who do you think is better, Orgot or Olaf, like those champions aren't even comparable because they don't even fit the same role on the teams. I can't really give you something like that. Oh, the subscription hoodie. Okay. I'll probably play one more game and announce who won it. I have it on the list somewhere on my background, and I'll pull it up after the next game. The person who won it, I forgot his name. I have it written down in a little sheet, so I'll pull it up after the next game. APE mid. Just pick something with sustain. As soon as you get sustain, like he can only kill you if you're under half. I don't know what type of new AP champion I'd like to see. Typically, I'm not a good person to ask on feedback. Like, I'll tell you what something's good, something's bad. And I'm not usually able to tell you why they're good or bad until I have a lot of a lot of experience in the area. Like, I can tell you why where Cat has strengths and weaknesses because I played a ton of Cat games. But if you ask me like the strengths and weaknesses of Wukong, I'd be like, I don't even know. I don't even know what he beats in lane. I'm not even quite sure the cooldowns of it on his abilities. Or the scaling. Just typically, I need a lot of experience to be able to respond to that, and I don't have the right experience. We don't play Reginald till late TSM. I don't know. It's too hard to tell what team we're gonna play against. Like yeah, I don't know. you typically just want to prepare for the first team and the potential second team, and then you prepare for everything else as you're at the event. Because the brackets are double eliminates, all kinds of wonky stuff will happen. TF does not beat Cassidy. Karthus does not beat Mordekaiser. Cassio does beat Mordekaiser. I don't fear anyone middle. I usually typically only fear the jungler. How do you like to lane Lee Sin? I don't play Lee Sin. I mean, obviously if we make it to the finals, we'd like to play against a very weak team. So whoever the weakest team is there, like, we'd like to play, but if they make it to the finals, they won't be weak. So, I'm not sure. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna see if I can force Spam Happy to dodge right here. Because apparently Spam Happy too good at this game. Oh, he's not in Q? Oh my god, Dominic totally tricked me. I just banned the worthless champion. This is what I have to deal with on my team, man. No, I lost his cat. As a warning, I'm probably not gonna play too long today, and I'm only gonna be playing champions that you could probably expect to see at IPL. Typically, there's no reason for me to play champions that, especially this close. I can't afford to play champions like that I would like to test out or for fun. I just really should be playing champions that you'll see at the event. So, I have no idea what to pick here. Like, typically, I don't really like to play anything against Lee Sin. Mundo's not... I don't know. Actually, I'll just play Olivia. Fun champion. I don't even know if I'll play Olivia at IPL, but she's a champion that I may be able to play, so I feel okay about bringing her out. Okay, I'll accept Spam Happy's friend. He's already a friend on my alt account. I only ban Poppy because Dominic told me it was in queue. The Fizz counter Karthus in lane, yes. Fizz crushes Karthus in lane, like, it's not even close. Not even close. I know I'm against Boy. I'm not I don't know. I feel like our side of the bracket's very hard. Whoever we play second round, if we beat Monomatic, what is their name? It's Mono Esports? I'm just gonna call them Mono Esports because, like, I don't know the second part of it. Like, I've been told it's Monomatic, but then, like, apparently someone said I was wrong. It's supposed to be like Mono something else. But I think COG or AA are gonna be very strong at the event, and so both of those teams I would rather not play till later. But it's okay. Like, I've heard it's Monomaniacs, and then the other people are like, it's Monomatic, and I'm like, I don't know. No one knows. I don't like Ghost Flash anymore, or Ghost Ignite anymore. Typically, you need Flash to get out of sticky situations. Ghost is not bad, but Flash is really just... I don't know. It's not awful though. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Did I change my... Yes, I changed my root or my master page. A Monomaniac. Okay, so it's Monomaniac. Why did people tell me it's Monomatic for like the longest period of time? Alright, forces are done. Let me quickly tab stream chat so I can tab to it. Yes, okay. So you have Triss saying he doesn't play bottom lane. It's the same Kog'Maw as last game, so I don't know if the Kog'Maw did well last game, but the exact same bottom lane actually, Kog'Maw Nunu. That bottom lane is very, very strong in solo queue, like I've already commented on. It just typically tends to out-trade almost any combo. Nunu Snowball, lowering attack speed and movement speed, huge, huge, huge. We have Kajai on Rumble against Lee Sin. I know for a fact Lee Sin wins this matchup, unless he messes up really hard. So I'm expecting top to go like 0-2, 0-3. Bottom lane could probably hold their own, but Triss Janna is not a very strong lane. Like, in fact, I would say it's a very, very bad bottom lane. So I'm expecting bottom lane did not do that hot either. So I want bottom lane to help dominate with a blue pull, because Dominate's actually asking for a smiteless pull, which is something that I don't know if you're able to give in solo queue, because solo queue typically, okay, no, I guess they're doing it. Okay, that's very, very good. So if the jungler starts with a smiteless pull, it makes the rest of their jungle much safer. I don't know why Vlad decided to look to trade early, because as soon as he gets hit with the ice ball, he loses the trade. And Vlad decides not to run any Mark Quint's middle as well. He's not even defense. What? He is that third. Usually, Vlad always goes at least 9 to defense. 21-9-0 is a very popular Vlad build. The 21 God, I missed 3 CS there. It's really, really bad. I don't want to miss that, so I just E it. E mana cost is not too bad. What is it? It's 50 mana? Like, I'm okay with using E occasionally to do random stuff. 8 CS to 7. It's just very close. I can't measure it. It's not quantifiable at this moment. because of like there's more waves, like there's more of a backline for him to farm at the tower. So as you can see, I'm not going for anything too aggressive. I think Dame took his red, but still Jungle Singed is pretty annoying. Ooh. Nivea's attack animation throwing me for a loop here. I want to try to be a little bit aggressive, but when you go aggressive, a lot of times you miss CS, and typically you only want to go aggressive if you can make the other player miss CS as well. But I don't know if that's actually gonna happen here. So 14 CS to 12, but look, he's got this gigantic creep wave. So I just want to put damage on him. Force his health pots early. You see, I'm looking for a lot of harass with auto attacks. And the reason why you can do this is because Nivea's auto attack range is 600, one of the highest in the game. I'm actually surprised that it's that high, to be honest. I miss the frost ball there. Still looking to trade out. Notice he's out of health pots already. I just popped my first health pot there, and he's out of health pots already at 4 minutes. This lane gets dramatically harder for him because Vlad has a really rough time dealing with the early level. And luckily Dame goes top to get a gank off. And I put a lot of harassment. The next time I land an ice ball, he should be dead. Ugh. Why is this last hitting on this bird so hard? I really just missed like 4 CS again. I will all in on Vlad if I land this ice ball here. Oh, he has heal? Oh, that's not worth the flash. I did not know that. That's because I even missed the summoners early, so I just wasted flash. Not much of a reason. It's okay. He loses a lot of CS here. Just damn. That's annoying. That is very, very annoying. So how's Dame doing? He gets the early kill. I did not know. I'm kind of annoyed. You know what? I'm not even gonna pick up Mana Crystal. I see that middle. If he wants to start 30 MR against me, he's gonna have to pay the consequences. If you get early Sork Shoes against someone who starts early MR and you go get true damage, it's huge, huge, huge damage. Oh, Dame didn't last hit that. I thought he was going to. So I lose 1 CS because I just assumed Dame was gonna smack it while he ran out. See, I do half of his health in one go because he only starts with 30 MR. That's extremely dangerous to start with 30 MR these days. So in terms of CS, I'm definitely winning. 30 to 20 right now. It's not even close. See, he's taking a lot of damage. The next time I connect with the stun, he's dead. I might have been able to cut off Vlad, but had I came earlier, so that was my bad. I should have been able to pay more attention. I want Vlad to blow all of his health pots, but he's already out. So you see, he's actually at super, super low health. And I'm using a lot of my mana. You see I don't have a mana crystal, so my mana pool is not as high as I would like it. Typically, Anivia blows through a lot of mana, but I'm pretty sure mid backed out. As soon as I see mid backs out, I shove the lane, force him to miss more CS. It's now 42 to 20, so I'm taking large advantage of the fact that Vladimir has this super low MR, and this is the reason why you start MR, because if you don't and the other person can't harass you, you take too much damage. Simply, and that's why everyone has slowly transitioned to running MR middle. Like an extra 27 AP at 18 technically is more cost efficient, but it doesn't matter if it's more cost efficient if you lose the laning phase, because typically runes are only there to help you win the laning phase. Or that's the most effective use of runes, I should say. I shouldn't say that that's the only use of them. I wasn't close enough to take advantage of that. Right now, I want to force Vlad to come to me. Huh. See, I'm looking to zone him. I'm not using R to push the wave yet. And now I will, because it's getting a little bit too close to my tower. Alright. Oh, he already goes in the pool. This is right now, Vladimir's super far behind. Let's shove up a little bit. Ooh, what is happening in there? The crazy stuff, that's what. Let's put some damage on the tower. Free damage. You see, I'm not even worried about warding, because I know Dominate's already inside their jungle anyways. And Dominate already actually put down the ward for me, so I really don't have to worry about it. I want to put pressure at his turret, so go ahead and see if I can do that. I have move speed Quince, so I'm hoping I can actually look to put at least some sort of pressure on him. He's at 27 CS right now, so he's getting denied hard. And it's really, at this point, he needs help from his jungler, but his jungler can't give help. And this tower is just going to fall right here. Very clean laning phase for me. Very easy matchup, especially against someone who doesn't buy. Oh no! I miss the. So angry. I missed the blue wraith there. At least I get our blue wraith. I take our blue wraith because I see Dominate's actually top. See, with the new blue buff nerf, you have to be a little bit careful with mana usage because I actually can go out of mana. That's why you see a lot of Chalice builds on the Nivea recently. Froggen's transitioned to quite a bit of Chalice stuff, which is fine. Like, I think Chalice is great. It's just, well, I don't think Chalice is great. I lied. But I think it's not too bad. I go Chalice because I'm a little bit worried about potentially giving up random damage to jungle gank, and if Vlad decides to go all in on me, Anivia with one of the lowest base health pools of anyone in the game, he doesn't have much to be able to peel off, like take damage. Like, he can't take damage at all. So you have to be very careful with Anivia, and that's why I get this Callus over tier this time. Yeah, I don't want to shove. I'm still looking to try to zone Vlad from as much CS as possible. Only want to shove back when it gets pretty close to my turret. So it's getting pretty close right now, and I decide to shove. Alright. It's on its way back. I have to be careful because I don't actually know where Voy is. So I will run to here and drop a ward. Just in case Voy tries to lane gank me. Because he's definitely done that to a lot of middles before. I just have to be careful with how I play that. I know my blue, and as I say that, Voy already making his way toward my middle lane. Ward here and I immediately run south. Oh, Voy's on his way too. How do I cut? I can't look to. I was going to look to cut the bottom lane, but as soon as I see Voy, it's not possible because Voy is. Yeah, Voy's still pretty. He's not that farmed, but he's able to survive getting camped. Oh, he is so fucked. Can't even freaking close on. Oh, I got a little bit too close. Too close and friendly with the Singed. That fling might have been able to get punished by Vlad quite severely. So I'm lucky that he didn't decide to turn around and just ulti me right there. Vlad running heal middle, making it very hard for me to actually look for kills. I know Lee Sin's still bottom, because Voy's not top yet. Yep, and there. Oh boy. Oh! Please get out. Please get out. Oh my god. Pretty sure they're all gonna die. Oh boy, already got. I should have just went for Kog'Maw. There's no reason for me to look to force on anyone that, like, Kog'Maw is already close. Could have definitely gotten or at least 4 summoners from Cog. It's whatever. I'll pick up a blue buff. Wow, it reset. Dame tries to give me another cleaver, but this is going to take a lot of auto attacks from me. There we go. Like, middle lane, super easy for me this game, but it probably won't even matter because my bottom lane is, again, losing by quite a bit. And Nivea's not one of those champions that can roam easily. Because of Nivea, unfortunately, has 300 base movement speed. I think the lowest in the game after they buffed one person up from 295. So it's just very, very hard for you to get any kind of distance. Like, you can't outrun melee champions. Like, I think it's 325 base only. Yeah, it is. I buy a Chalice because I like the Chalice build after Catalyst. It lets me keep my mana up at all points of the game. I don't know where they are, though. I don't know where Voy is. That's the biggest concern. Because Voy... Yeah, Voy might look to just run straight through. Ooh, actually... I was thinking, like, can they do a 2-man Baron with that team? Lee Sin definitely can do a lot of things, though. I'm unsure if 2-man Baron is one of those things. So, maybe one of those champions that can steal blue race over the wall. Hey, if you look at CS, I'm by far the top CS this game. I think the closest one to me is Chow, and he's like, barely close. Oh, wow, I didn't know there were more people in there. Please, boy. Please, no. Oh my god. I'm okay, because I knew I had egg. I don't know. Oh, bottom lane just killed Cog? Okay, okay, that's perfectly fine. We can look to do drag off this. We'll shove in bot and do drag. Easy drag right here. I kind of wanted the wall dominate off. How big is my wall right now? It's only large enough to barely cover that. So if I misplay it, oh, it really switched aggro to me. Okay, switched off. Unfortunately, you can't chill dragon anymore, so it's unfortunate. Wow, the Merc Tread's making that pretty hard for me to do damage into there. There's around 3 middle, but I wasn't in any immediate danger. I still have Flash. Typically you don't want to use Flash, or waste Flash for stuff like that, but it's okay. So I'm very, very close to my Rod of Ages gold. You see I'm about, I could sell my health pots and get it now, but the much easier way is just to clear this camp and then go grab it after. I definitely eat the wrong target there, but I grab it and back out. I'm maxing Flash Frost second this game because I really want to do. I'm really looking to prioritize damage here. Sometimes I look to alternate between maxing Wall, because Wall is very, very strong in team fights. But it looks like we're not even looking to force any even skirmishes. All the fights are pretty much in the middle of the lane, so I can't really do much with my Wall unless it's maxed. And maxing Wall first, you lose a lot of damage for doing it. I don't even know if my Jan is kidding when she says that she's watching a movie. So I've had supports do that before while I'm bottom lane. I'm still 50 CS in front of bottom. I'm doing very well in that regard. I have got pretty stable blue buff. I want to ward over here. And Singe just cleared out this. Singe actually picking up his ROH as well. It's a little bit dangerous for me. I need a wall in here to see if anyone's here. Because wall gives vision as well. Yeah, I don't... You see everyone looking to come down. Bottom lane needs to be very, very careful. I want top lane to put some pressure so that they can force people to top. But he backs out as well. I'm not quite sure why top lane would back out. This bottom lane should be very, very careful. And as I say that, I see, like, I knew Void wanted to come in. Oh, he really got kicked by Void's, or hit by Void's kick there. Really? Oh my god. Ooh, can we get another kill here? But I know Vlad's nearby. Did we get a confirm off that? No. Oh yeah, we did. Can we chase? Oh, he gets exhausted, but we can't run in there. That the Voidus by Kog'Maw is very, very, very hard to go through. Yeah, it's pretty obvious that Void wanted to gank bot at that point. Typically when Void can't get kills in the lane, like he'll look to get kills bottom or middle, and like if you can just turning ganks is probably one of the most important things to learn how to do as a jungler. Like you want to know which point is ideal, like for the enemy team to get a kill, and just be there when they gank. And when you turn ganks, you catch them off guard. Please go top. I have all the farm middle. Wow, no one even cleared out that Wraith. Typically against a champion like Vladimir, I found it's much better to get an earlier Will than it is to get early Rabadons. Even with her high AP ratios, Rabadons tends to be something more of along the lines of... Oh, never mind. I thought they were looking to do something crazy, but I saw Singed in our jungle, and they can't do anything crazy without their jungler. Actually, let's see if this is up. Nope, it is not. So right now, I have a lot of magic regen with Chalice. I think I will go the Will route this game. Void picking up the Hex Drinker makes it a little bit more challenging for me, but not by that much. I'm at 180 CS right now, 21 minutes. Not too good actually based on the time, but based on the other players' CS, I'm doing pretty well. Vlad slowly starts coming back. He's going the Spirit Visage route. He's going the CDR oriented route that used to be very popular before. I was one of those people that actually told people to go that route. I don't like that route much. I don't know what he's doing, because even if he flings me, he doesn't have the damage to be able to turn. I'm a little bit confused with that. And my egg is back up, so even if he got the kill, he would need Vlad to focus me 100%, which I didn't see happening. I think Void Boy is in the area though. I think that's what the pings were for me. So I grab. Oh, that is. It's been a very clean game for me so far. A lot of this is due to my jungle taking over their jungle. So my jungler did an excellent job of going in and disrupting their jungle routes and just being a presence on the map. And typically, the jungler with a higher map presence wins, as long as the solo lanes don't feed horribly. So Dragon just came up. We get a free Dragon, and I have just enough gold with Dragon to finish off Will. So with that in mind, I just immediately go back and buy and grab up a Will. Will serves the function of sustain for me, and you get so much out of Will for Anivia that I was actually surprised that I never thought about going it on Anivia before. Anivia, there's certain champions that you don't need Rabadons on. AP Cog, one of those champions. I feel like Anivia is another one of those champions where you don't need to grab an early Rabadons. Wow, everyone went to dive bottom. And it was not warded. Really, 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 really bad by bottom lane. Because we knew they were not in other lanes, so... someone needs to cover top. I don't care if bottom falls. It's gonna fall. No one can cover against 4, 5. However many there are there. Oh! Oh, Kajai really ran through, like, the most obvious route. And Void tries to get around Kajai to get a kick in, but he fails because Kajai lands the E. Ooh, I might have been able to, or I should have maybe decided to get here even faster. Can I get a good wall split? So I ignite Void, try to put in some damage here, making it very hard territory for people to cross. Oh my god, I have to back out. I didn't realize they had all of their summoners up. Jesus. Chow actually just sits. Oh wow, Vlad ulti's nothing there. Very bad play by Vlad. I'll get a kill here. I'm a little bit low, but I just took blue buff, so not too worried. See, I have a lot, like I said before, I have a lot of sustain with this will. And I will pop 2 pots to get back to full health as well. How did he know I was coming through? Oh, it must have been warded. And Void Boy back up now. I don't like going this deep in the jungle. So I will just look to get my own blue buff after I push in mid. You see, I'm just eating a lot of things. This helps me, just for a spell vamp. Oh, can I connect? Oh, I couldn't connect. So sad. And Will actually saves me there because they get an E on Void to be able to get a lot of health back. So Will doing a lot of work this game for me. So I wall this not to take any damage from it. One of the small things you can do as a Nivea. And with Will, I'm back to full health, so even if they look to make a play on Baron here, I am in position to turn, as long as Triss doesn't AoE down this wave. Okay, so I have a... Oh, we could have looked to cut. Oh, we could still look to cut. Oh my god, this is really good positioning for us right now. Just couldn't get a good wall there because I was so slow. We have double will now, so I have 40% spell vamp. Top lane is pushing, but I see Void not there. He wants to circle around to get a kill. I want to pick up a Rabadon's though. I just don't know how to get over to Rab. I was safe to TP back because I saw Kog'Maw bottom. They really can't look to do it with just 2 people. Let's take a look at CS right now. I'm at 240. Closest one on your team is Chow, which is the AD carry at 200, and their solo lanes are both at 150. So I'm doing very, very well in terms of farm and kills. I couldn't wall off Void there. The Void go in on this? Oh, I wasn't able to get Void to go in. But it's okay. This slow is annoying. I really think we can almost force Baron at this point. With only 60 MR, you still take a lot of damage. But at least it's not true damage anymore. With double will, pretty much have an impregnable team. Can I get a wall here? I wasn't able. Like the angle that I came in, you're just not able to get a wall. Even at level 4, even at level 5, I don't think I could have gotten a wall for that. I don't know what to do now. Like I want to go in on this, but We might just want to look to force Baron. But that's definitely a call that probably the jungler has to make. Or actually a Dragon Timer would be nice too. I don't know when Dragon's coming up. Our bottom lane is shoving, so we should... Oh. Never mind. Dragon's up, so we can just go ahead and get Drag. My blue buff is running out, and that's really what I'm worried about. And everyone's already over there. Okay. I don't think they can do it fast enough. Can they? Do they have enough damage? We shall find out. They indeed do have enough damage for this, but it's still going to be very costly for them to do this. Extremely costly. Oh, get it, get it, get it, get it. Oh, I got the stun. Oh, wow. Just forget Vlad. We just want to shove middle. I don't have blue buff, but I could still do a lot of damage through autos. With Chalice, and my last Chalice project, I should be able to keep myself up. I had 290 mana regen with Chalice, because I'm at literally like 1 or 2% mana. Can I get more than 1 though? Probably not. I just want to back out. It's not something we should look to push for. They get a Baron, but they lose 4 in the process. So it's not necessarily like it was good for them to do it, because not only did they get it, it didn't matter that they died, but it denied us getting it later in this game. So that was a very big reason why that was like not a bad call by them, even though we ended up almost acing them. So I finally finished off my Rabadons as my 4th item. So very, very late Rabadons usually. Like, I'm just so far ahead that it looks a lot earlier, but if this is a normal game, my Rabadon would probably be around 38 minutes. I really need a voice staff though, because people are picking up a lot of MR. I know my blue buff is up soon. I just want to push in the next wave and go and run toward blue, because blue is very, very important. And as I said, blue is up right now. I want to go for the safer blue. Okay, we could have invaded their blue. That was my bad. As soon as I started heading toward our blue, it wasn't an option anymore. Okay. I bought a Sagely Spore because I only had like 300 gold left on my back to buy it. I really think we can look to pressure the tower now. I'm just so strong at the moment. Can I cut? Can I cut? We have Janna. I might be able to. I shot the Q way too late there. But I have 600 range, so I'm able to put in a lot of damage onto their turret. I don't think they can jump in. I just want to put damage and try to... Oh wow, what are they doing? Oh my... This is not a good... I'm gonna get flung, alright. Wow, us losing that was entirely because... Oh, that's such a bad play. Oh, we got flung and then Rumble ended up dying really early. Oh, it's because Triss built this really, really bad item build. He couldn't do any damage to an armorless Singed. He doesn't even have IE at 32 minutes. And I thought we could look to kill the Singed before he does anything, but our AD carry really doesn't do any damage at this point. And so we end up losing the fight, and now the game is pretty much even. Yeah, wow, I did not know he was that far behind. He just decides to go really dumb item build. I don't. Like it's a laning item build that's okay for like Kog'Maw and maybe MF, but you lose a lot of damage when, especially on like with Singe at such low armor. Even with his ulti buff, he should have been able to die while he was running through my ulti, but. We took so long to kill him that the rest of the team was able to collapse in, and we still didn't get the kill on Singe. Just put a little bit of damage on this. I'm still able to do a lot of damage onto their team, though. I didn't pop my Sazely Spore. That's my bad. Probably one of the worst things I do is I forget to pop my pot sometimes. Triss finally picks up his IE, so maybe we might be looking to do a lot of damage now. But he needs his Last Whisper. And I need my Void Staff, because they have a ton of MR. I think Dominic getting caught in the last fight was also pretty bad. I thought Dominic could tank it better, though. The Janna decides to split off from our AD carry and ulted in the middle of nowhere. So typically when you play support, you want to be protecting your back line. And that's not what ended up happening. About 550 AP right now. Just finish off this Void. I'm about 1,000 away. You can do a lot of like Triss actually does decent damage with PD now. Oh boy. Is he dead? He could be dead. That was a really, really nice wall. Void dies in the middle of my my ulti there. And this is the power of a Nivea wall. Really? Kog'Maw completely crushes my back line. Wow. Did not think that would happen. But because I decided not to go for Kog'Maw, instead to go for the other two people. After we had that really good engage right there, Void just ends up dying to my ulti, which takes for like 300. So definitely nothing wrong with that. Where is he running to? Oh, cannot chase through the magical pool. Very close to my my Void, so I just want to pick that up ASAP. I know my blue buff is coming up soon as well. Ooh, is he coming back for it? I don't have any mana. Ugh. I can wall him off. I can wall him off. Oh, Baron is back up. This might not be worth it. I don't have the we might have just lost Baron for that. I'll be honest. I get egged here. I don't think he has enough damage to do it, but they just pick up Baron. Yep. And we do no damage to kill the Singe. Oh, they kill Mundo. That's I should just let go of blue. We should just ran toward Baron. It's a pretty bad idea. But Mundo dying there, probably not a good idea. I think Mundo should have just let go of Baron. So they lose both inhibs at the same time. I really thought that Rumble would come and I would just wall him in and we'd get the free kill. But Baron, I guess, is worth much more. Oh. I get a kill in on, oh boy, this is not good. Oh my god, we pick up 2 kills there. I lucked out there quite a bit. I think my last item has to be Archangels. I'd like to go Zonia's, but it just doesn't look feasible at this moment because just of how badly everyone wants to dive me. I have to push out bottom lane before we can look to push out middle. Okay, I shove in bottom. Can they look to end? Maybe. Who they have? They've just Kog'Maw. We should be able to get the. Oh, here's one. Here's one. Hit the E. Hit the E. Hit the E. Kajai. Oh, where's your? Oh my god. The Singe being a pretty big distraction here. I think we can still take this. We have 4 seconds. No, it's low. We have time. Like. Oh, I get the wall, so they have to run around it, and I get the stun. So we peel off perfectly after getting the inhib. Our inhib is up though. I want to throw another one. Get another stun. Just want to get the slows going. We want to protect our top turret. With that in mind, wall and then throw another stun off there. I need a flash farm my bottom, so I go over it, I just look to farm this out super fast. Okay, they already are in our base. So it's about an even game. Baron should spawn in just about 3 or 4 minutes. I'm unsure. No one really got the timer for it, I don't think. Trist a little bit away from his last whisper. I had 350 CS right now. I'm pretty much item capped. Outside of my chalice, I don't know if I can secure blue buff, so I have to go for Archangels, which is not good. I don't know if I should have walled there. My wall cooldown is something I have to save. Boy picks up a GA, so if he connects to me, it'll be bad news. Wall in 5. So my spell bam actually helps me a lot here. There's no GA on Kog'Maw. I don't have any armor, and he doesn't have any. Oh, he barely has MR. Ow, I'm taking 300 damage a hit. My blue buff wore off, so why is Singed in our base? What the Singed being crazy. Oh wow, Void connects. Oh, I actually get kicked away? I think I'll still be fine. Maybe not, maybe not, maybe not. I was way too close there. I'm hoping we can still be okay. Get the kill, get the kill. Oh, he gets a reset. He can probably go for a little bit more. My blue buff is up, but I don't think we can look to chase. We have to clear out bottom. And that was very, very dangerous for me. I'm very glad that Triss saved me because I would have probably 100% died there. And that's why I want Zonia so badly, but just I don't think I can get it because I need the mana regen from Archangels. He still has no MR. I think I just have no idea. I need Archangels though. I can't do it without it. Oh, that was a wasted ult. Actually, maybe not. Maybe not. If he can get a jump and kill him here. Nope, he can't. Oh, he can. Oh, he can. Oh my god, never. He almost dies. I want to get a wall over here to see if their blue buff is up. No, it's not. Bottom and hib reses right now, so I back out. I have enough for Archangels, I think, if I sell this. How much is A? It's 2,800. You have enough. I have 700 AP now. And I still need to charge a full tier. This is gonna take a while. I actually want to see if our blue buff is up. I'm pretty sure it's not, but it's always worth checking. Okay, so it definitely isn't. Shove in middle. Oh, Kog'Maw's here. We could have cut if I had wall. We could still 4 seconds. Oh, Baron is up right now, but we should just shove middle and get the middle inhib. I don't have egg either. Pretty scary moment for me. And like tier won't outdo Chalice for a little bit because I need to get charged here and it's only at 40 right now. Maybe I should have got tier over Chalice, but I like the early MR that I got from tier for laning. Okay. So my AD carry decides to take their red, which is smart. I don't want to come out here though. I don't want to show too close. We need to be all grouped. Can we catch? Can we catch? Oh, we got the catch. Oh, maybe not. So luckily I'm protected here. Oh my god. We end up getting exploded. We need to kill. We definitely need to kill Chow. I don't know if we can get it. Oh, we get the kill. Maybe we can clean up. I think we. Oh, we got the win. Oh my god. Triss pulls through in the end though. My god. This game was so much harder than it needed to be. But like sometimes you have to practice coming from behind. And just when you throw in solo queue or just whenever, because it even happens in tournament games, you have to be able to keep up a mentality that like you can come back if something good happens, or you need to be able to take advantage of bad positioning mistakes on their end. So once I caught the wall here, they were forced to initiate. About 2 of their players stuck over here. We initiated 2v3, and luckily we were able to clean up even after I didn't have egg up for that, so that might have been too risky on my part. But I like the initiation point, and we win. I end the game with almost 400 CS, 8-2-13. And thank God I don't lose to that Kog'Maw again. Maybe. Oh man. Oh, okay. So, are ads done? All right. So this is gonna be a monthly thing. Every month, I will pull a raffle for subscribers. Currently, I only really want subscribers if you guys have expendable income and you'd like to support me. Please don't subscribe if or if like using $5 is like a significant amount of like your daily allowance. Like, don't do that. I would feel pretty bad if you guys did that. But I did say I would give out who I raffled out yesterday the hoodie to. What I do for raffles is I look at the amount of subscribers and then I go to random.org and just quickly put in the amount from 1 to however the max is. I think right then it was somewhere around like a little bit below 100, and so I have it saved in a document here, which, okay, no, that's the open WordPad. And we have a March winner. I tagged it in. Here we go. So the March winner for the hoodie for subscribers is Willags. So I will send a Twitch message to Willags, and hopefully he responds soon. This offer only stands for a week, so if you don't respond within a week, I will find another person. And if my whole subscriber list doesn't respond, I will keep a hoodie for myself. I don't think that would be possible, but so let me just mark a new message. Subject: congratulations. I cannot spell. I will just shorten it to congrats. Lucky subscriber to win the March subscriber hoodie. Please respond with address, hoodie size, and I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. That's it. That's it. Great. Okay, so I'm done with that. And I'll probably do that. I'll probably do a random thing on stream because it creates a little bit more hype when you do it in front of a lot of people. The one bad thing that can happen off this is that I am subscribed to my own channel because I like using emotes that Elaine made for me, and Elaine is also subscribed as well. And so if I pick either of those two people, I'm not gonna give them hoodies because that'd be pretty weird. Oh no, Ari's really good. I just don't play her. It's just one of the champions I don't play. Same reason why CLG never picked up Karthus. They just don't have anyone that plays Karthus. AP Cog is really, really good late game, but you need a team to be able to protect him. Oh, Elaine already has a Dignitas. Okay. So that's a little weight off my mind. I'll close this. How do I turn off the League of Legends music? I'll lower the music volume for a bit. Might be better. Yes, there's a Dignitas store to order hoodies out of if you're really interested. You can find it at teamdignitas.net. There you go. And it should be on the front page. We have a shop, and it's quite expensive. The shipping is paid for with the price, even if it's international. So it's 50 euros. It's just a lot to offer, which is why I actually had to talk to them to see if I can give away hoodies before I actually commit on them. And now that that's going to be like a monthly thing, I'm hoping to be able to also give out a lot more merchandise. This is just like the test run month. These next 2 months hopefully will be test runs. I have a lot of stuff coming out soon, none of which I can say. But hopefully when it comes out, like, subscribers will be first in line for them, for raffling. 50 euros is not 200 bucks. I'm awful at math, and I'm pretty sure it's not 200 bucks. Yeah, it's closer to 80. That's what I expected. Oh yeah, the Marn I'm talking to is the Marn from the fighting game community, and like I said before, he's gonna be at IPL4. So you have a bunch of people coming down for IPL4. If you're in the area, please drop on by, just to say, just to say hello. Vegas is a great place. I don't expect you to be there all day, but if you can come on down and maybe say hello. I know the door passes are pretty cheap for a 3-day event. It's $25, I think, and that's pretty cheap. But Dignitas will be at the event on Thursday. I think we have 2 players flying in at 4, or 3 players flying in at 4, and then I'm flying in at 10, and Voi's flying in at 9. So I'll get there probably the latest at anyone around 12. That's what I'm expecting the layovers and delays to be. And so I won't do anything Thursday night, but Friday morning everyone will be there and playing our game, and I think TSM's games are going to be starting at 10 a.m. $25 is like €3. Damn. When you're starting to play mid, definitely start with Ryze and Morgana. Those are the 2 easiest champions to play. Maybe not Ryze. Maybe like Galio and Morgana. Those are pretty safe champions. I would give you champions which are very tanky and able to avoid ganks really easily. So those 2 champions, like Galio can't really avoid that many ganks, but he's very naturally tanky. BRC Scarra, dang, that's never gonna happen. But that thing is crazy right now. I don't know. Esports is very split on the decision for Brazzers. Brazzers, the porn company, is now whatchamacallit, sponsoring a fighting game community player, and after that was found out, the internet exploded. Like, it's insane. I don't know what's gonna happen to the outcome. I hear they're thinking about sponsoring a lot of events as well for the fighting game community, and it's probably one of the biggest things that happen to that community in a